Okay, so video in the Vevor kiln. Nobody seems to know how to work this thing. Everybody says there's no RAM settings and all that stuff, which is technically correct. It doesn't have the ability to heat from one temperature to the other temperature over a certain amount of time. It only has the ability to reach that temperature and stay at that temperature for the time you set. Just to clarify. There is a way to do it. So basically, you would want to hold down the U key, right? And by holding down the U key, you're going to get this. It's going to show you the group, temperature, or not temperature, time and temperature. And this is the temperature. So basically, what you would do is you would push U to go back and forth from the temperature and the time. The time is in minutes and the temperature is in Celsius. So if I want this to get to 250 degrees Celsius and hold for an hour, I would set it exactly like this. If you want to do it for, let's say, 2-3 hours, you just have to make a second group with the same timer. It'll just go to the next one and then go for the hour next and so forth, right? So when you're done with your group, you would push P and it would now go to group 2. So group 2, same thing. I want to do 250 for 3 hours. So I would do 3 groups, 60 minutes at 250 Celsius to achieve this. And then I would push P and do the same thing. See, U switches back and forth. We're on group 3 now. You can do up to 9 different groups. So you only have 9 slots. Right, so I'm done with that. Now I want it to go from, on the 4th hour, I want it to go to 450 degrees Celsius. So, and hold it for an hour. Just barely past it. And then same thing, push P. Group 5 now. For an hour. Go to 450. And then we'll do this one more time. Now here's the thing. You're going to get to a point where, let's say, the final temperature, you want to hold it for like 5 hours or 6 hours. You don't need to keep doing this for something like that. Let's say on the 7th group now, I want this to go to a total temperature of 750 degrees Celsius. I'm just going to time it on my own. If you leave the timing at 0 and you go to the temperature you want to go to, which in my case is 750, and I hit Well, we'll just hold it there for a second. So let's confirm it. We put it at 0. It's gonna stay at this temperature and hold it until you tell it to stop. So if that makes sense. So when you're done doing your settings, you're gonna hold and press the P for a long press. And that's it, right? So there's also a couple other things to note here. When you have the little 2 dots blinking up here, it's heating up. The 2 little dots down here means that it's holding and maintaining that temperature. So if you want it to start heating, you would push the P button. And that will turn it on. Now, if you wanted to reset back to the beginning again, there's a way to do that too. You press and hold the P button for 3 to 4 seconds, and what this will do is it will revert back to the original step, which is step 1 for 60 minutes. It'll kick on and it'll start heating up here. So it's already at 250, which is why it's maintaining, it's still dropping temp. And it's gonna count this down. So hopefully this all made sense. That is exactly how you program this thing. There's no other science to it. I know the instructions suck, but that is the simplest way that I can explain the process. It's not that complicated. Just recapping here, if you want to hold and set at a temperature for a long period of time and you don't want it to skip to the next one, just put 0 for the time, it'll stay at that temperature. If you want it to be timed, you have to do this in minutes, and if you want multiple hours, you have to do multiple groups at those hours. It'll go to the next in line until it gets to where you want it to be. So hopefully this is helpful for the people that were confused on this.